Hey y'all. Ah, that's the New Year's, not New Year's really, but the full moon energy right now. I feel like in this moment, and it may just be because I had black tea for the first time in a long time, but I'm really feeling this Cancer full moon as emotions, big emotions that are a long time coming. So I'm wondering if you're feeling that, like kind of being at your limit with something. Um, like you knew you didn't like it, but it's part of life, so you have to deal with it. So you think it's kind of the limiting belief, right? I don't like this thing my partner does. I don't like this thing that's happening at work, but I have to deal with it because that's how the ship keeps running. That's how we do things. I don't like it, but I just kind of stuff it down and deal with it. But not really deal with it, right? Not really let yourself feel the intensity of the emotion. Not really let yourself feel and understand that there is another way. It's really hard to see that there is another way when we're in something that's like really frictiony. So today for me, I'm feeling like that feeling where you're like stuffed to the brim, like all the way up to your throat, and it has to come out as a boundary. And it might not come out in a beautiful way. It might not come out as, it might come out messy, right? Because you're annoyed. So just today feels like this energy of we could say something in a way that we regret, but I don't think that's a bad thing all the time. Like people get into conflict, people say messy things. And so if you're feeling this way, you can take a deep breath, you can slow down, you can journal about it, you can try to feel it. And if you've already erupted, if you've already made a scene, if you've already made a mess, it feels like it's going to be okay. It feels like the thing needed to come out so that you are able to actually find your boundary. People know it's your boundary. You can walk it back a little bit if you need to, like just to get clear, right? Sometimes things feel like, oh my God, I need this to stop. And then once you get that out, you're like, oh, okay, I don't like need that to stop, but I need it to look a different way. I need it to feel a different way. I need to know your intention behind it. Like things need to change, right? So it feels like if you do get to the point of that eruption, that you have a chance to walk it back. Let's see, I haven't pulled a card yet. I'm just kind of reading what's here for me, and it feels really reflective of what's in the field. I'm looking up because a great big raven just flew over the trees right in front of me, which feels really nice. Ravens are like the Hierophant card. Did I say that right? Probably not. I'm like the queen of looking at a word written and just like saying it like it looks, and it's like not that. The Hierophant, that's what it is. And that card is the truth teller. That card is like, I can't, must get it out, right? So there's some embodiment with all of this too. The moment's asking for embodiment, the moment's asking you to put on some music, to dance it out, to move it through your system, to just feel it. I recently came across this practice that's just name what you feel, like stop and name it. I feel anxious. I feel frustrated and annoyed and like I can't be in my own power. And so, whatever it is for you, naming it before it becomes this out of control, really big thing that you might have to walk back, that you can walk back because there is grace in this moment. So, let me pull a card for the moment as well. I also have this like nervous energy because my son is sleeping, for the moms out there, like your kid is asleep. He should only be asleep for half an hour. Can I do a thing? Can I not do a thing? So yeah, let's call in the spirit guides of everyone who's watching. What messages do you have for them today? What is here for them to see? There we go. What is the lesson of the moment? Is that right? Yeah. Ooh, we're in a portal. I love this card. This is the Three of Wands, and they're all working together. They're co-creating to make this portal of magic, of divinity. So like you're already in the portal. It doesn't matter if you've messed up. It doesn't matter if you've got this perfectionist running saying you shouldn't do it this way or shouldn't do it that way. It's like it's all happening as it needs to happen, so that you can take the next step on your divine path, on your soul path. And there's something beautiful about this card and its imperfections. It's not like some perfect shape, right? They've got like these almost what looks like little bandages on wounds that's holding it together. It's just like tied together with some string, and we're all like just tied together with some string in some ways and sometimes. And we're still able to access magic, so you don't have to be perfect. You don't have to be communicating perfectly. You don't need to be getting it totally right. You can just feel it. You can feel the huge mess of it. And that's okay right now. And what's the medicine of the moment? What's the much needed medicine that we can be with for this full moon in Cancer? Okay, so this is the card of abundance. It's the 10 of Pentacles. So it's often thought of as material abundance. I drew it reversed, so let me see. This also like really has a portal vibe to me. It really feels like to be with the abundance of the moment, like the true abundance of the moment, that let me slow down with that. It like came through my mind and then it left, which means it's probably not not what wants to be said. And I always hope that I'm giving you permission in these moments, right? Of like, I'm a reader, and there are moments when cards come up and I'm like, how does that card fit in there? Because the way my brain works, that might mean it's about something else, like material possessions. What does this have to do with this? It doesn't make any sense. How is that the medicine of the moment? So you have to, get beyond that part of you that goes, oh, that's not right. That's not the right card. I still have that moment, So it's like recentering and then saying like, okay, how can I look at this in a different way? How can I be present to what the guides want me to say about this card? So here we are, medicine of the moment. The 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, the medicine of the moment is getting deep within. This card, you can see 9 Pentacles. There's actually another one, and it's deep within the portal. It's deep within the self. It's deep within the inner knowing. So this card here is telling us to really get really still if we can, right? We're in this huge energy, and the medicine of the moment is come back to that deep part inside of your heart and let yourself have it. What do I really need? What do I really need? It might seem impossible to get what you need right now. Can we still honor that it's there? That's the hardest part. Sometimes we want to go like, no, I'm going to eat some chocolate instead. No, I'm going to keep myself busy, whatever it is that we do to survive, because we don't want to feel the thing that we're truly longing for. I'm the one in my family system who's really good at not feeling the thing I'm really longing for, like out myself there. Whereas someone else may really feel it because I refuse to feel it, because it's in a survival strategy of well, if I don't want it anymore, then it can't hurt me, because like wanting it sucks. And I have a 3-year-old and he's wanting things all the time, and being with him in the suckage of I really want that thing I can't have. It's like the strongest human emotion, I feel like. Or maybe it's just developmentally and seeing him in that way. But can you just give it a whisper of like, oh, I actually do really want that thing that seems impossible right now. The medicine is just letting yourself feel it even if it's for 30 seconds, and then tucking it back away. But it feels like this moon has a lot of potential for movement, like moving things that are really bothering us back there, things we're really longing for back there that we're not speaking up about. Some really strong juice for like moving us towards healthy boundaries and stating healthy needs. All right, my dears. Hope that was useful for you. You know where to find me. Respond to the email. Let me know what you thought of the video, thought of the reading. And I'm always here for readings if you would like one or feel called. So, full moon blessings. Talk soon.